What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Forgive me, it is beautiful outside in Brentwood, Tennessee. Boys playing fetch with the dog. It's spring break out here. So I figured I'd do my video out here to get these beautiful sun rays on this pasty white skin. And let's talk about, should women train different than men? Now, I actually made an astute observation at the gym today while training my business partner, Legacy of Carbon, Bryce Beal. And we're doing our thing, we're training, and I noticed these women have those booty bands, and they're just doing rep after rep after rep after rep after rep after rep, and that's cool. You're working your muscle, you're burning calories, and that's really good, and you know, you're having some muscular adaptations. But if these women are aiming to have a bigger, more voluptuous booty, that's just not the way to do it. See, muscle either atrophies or hypertrophies. I mean, it could stay the same, but nothing stays the same. The body is dynamic. So by doing these movements, yeah, they're burning calories, but we know you can't target reduce. We know you can't just do a bunch of crunches and have shredded abs. You can't do a bunch of curls and have shredded arms that the rest of your body's fat. We know you can't do that. We know this ain't the back in the day, you could do the thigh master over and over and over and over, have a fat ass and lean inner thighs. It just doesn't work like that. So you see women doing these repetitious movements over and over, whether it's kickbacks, whether it's hip thrusts, all these things, whether it's those mini band movements, they do incorrectly 99% of the time. Whatever it is, they're just repping things out. And that's not providing the overload for the muscle to grow. So women think, and a lot of men think this too, you see the dudes doing endless crunches. They think that by overtraining a body, by exercising, by simply exercising, that they are going to make those gains. They're going to make those improvements, and they will make some improvements. They're burning calories. They're probably going to improve their body composition. They might be doing other movements that help. But, you know, look at weight training as training. Look at things that are kind of just movement based, like HIIT classes. You guys know my opinion on HIIT classes. I love exercise, but if you expect to build muscle and really change your body, it's not going to do it. CrossFit, they do have progressive overload built into CrossFit. I even think CrossFit might do the trick. But to get back to the question, should women train different than men? And the answer is no. At the end of the day, we're all after the same thing. Women are not going to build enough muscle to look like a Miss Olympia. They're not going to build enough muscle to look like me. They're not going to build enough muscle to look like The Rock. They're not going to build enough muscle to look like Ronnie Coleman. In fact, most women who lift really hard don't even look like they lift, because women have different hormones. They have different biology. I don't care what these woke bastards are telling you. There are biological differences between men and women that they cannot be, you cannot neglect them. They exist. They exist. They are a thing. They exist. That's it. So at the end of the day, men and women need to both train with the same principles. That is to take sets to or near failure. That is to train really, really hard. All the basics of hypertrophy that we should follow in building muscle. And there's a lot of different ways to look at this. A lot of different people have a lot of different ideas on how hypertrophy occurs. But at the end of the day, whatever your idea of hypertrophy, men and women are the same. Our muscles, while our hormones are different, a lot of things are different. Muscle is muscle. Muscle has the same reactions to the same environmental stimuli. That's that. There's no other way around it. So if a woman is afraid to get too big, trust me, unless you're taking oodles and oodles of anabolic steroids, you're not going to get too big. And even if you are, a lot of women, if things happen, they'll get bigger. But just like men, I know a lot of dudes who take steroids who don't look like they lift. It doesn't always work. So men and women should train the same. When I train with my wife, I'm not like, okay, honey, so this is what you're doing. This is what I'm doing, because you have a vagina. I have a penis. It's not how we do it. I have biceps. She has biceps. I have glutes. She has glutes. I have pectorals. She has pectorals. You see what I'm saying? So men and women should train the same. If you're trying to build strength, you look at what they do at Conjugate at Westside. Look at Laura Phelps does at Tiger Fitness Gym in Ohio. Whether you're a male or a female, you're doing Conjugate. and you're going to get the results from Conjugate. If you're a bodybuilder, whether you're a man or a woman, you're doing progressive overload. You're going to or near failure. You're going to make sure that you have the stimuli to have hypertrophy. But again, exercise is exercise. If you want to just exercise and lift weights, do a HIIT class or one of those things that, they're fun and they're enjoyable and they're exercise. They'll improve your heart rate. They'll improve your efficiency. They'll make you live longer. They'll increase your bone density. There's so many benefits. But if you're looking to really make a change in your body, whether it's strength or hypertrophy, whether male or female, it's going to be about the same thing. And I hope you guys enjoy that description. If you disagree with it, or if you agree with it, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Work that algorithm a little bit for me. And please go to tigerfitness.com. Tigerfitness.com. Next week, we are restocking MTS Way. Got 4 flavors coming in. Chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, ice cream sandwich. Still have blueberry muffin and birthday cake. Keep an eye open for that. We have a huge restock of outright bars we just got. And of course, MTS Nutrition Immortal. Go to tigerfitness.com now and get that stuff. That's the main thing. You don't even like this video. Don't even subscribe to this channel. Just go and support the company, man. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game.